If you're like me and you love watching TV series but you finish them too quickly, here are some new shows that I'm sure you haven't watched yet.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm just going to be giving you some TV series to watch when you're bored. Yeah, the first recommendation would have to be one of my absolute favourite shows, Scandal. It's basically about this man who gets into office as president with his wife, but their marriage is kind of like already dead, and he's having an affair, at least he's been having an affair with this other woman. They've been having an affair for like 4 years, and then, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's a really good show and you should definitely watch it. Yeah. The second would have to be Modern Family. I think everyone knows Modern Family. It's basically about these like 3 interconnected families. You know, it just shows us them growing up, just going through their lives and like different problems they have in every single episode. You could start on like season 5, season 6, and you'd still, you know, get what's going on basically. The third show would have to be Empire. Empire is my absolute favourite show of all time. It's a really good show. Empire is basically about these 2 music moguls. Well, Lucius and Cookie. Basically, Cookie goes away for like 17 years for like, you know, some criminal offense or something. And the first episode is her coming back to reclaim her part in the company. And the whole series is basically like her and Lucius and then their 3 sons, Andre, Hakeem, Jamal, just tussling over power for the company. And then other shareholders as well, just trying to take the company from them. It's actually a really good show. I would highly recommend it. The next one would have to be All American. I actually started watching All American in August. I finished it in August as well. But it's a really good show. It's basically about like 2 parts of like the same country. It's I don't remember there's Crenshaw and then there's the other part. I can't remember the name, what the other part is called, but basically the poor and the rich side, right? Or at least like kind of like the black and the white side, kind of. They basically just show how like the show is basically about how this one kid from Crenshaw gets to go to the rich side and how he has to, I mean, the challenges he goes to, you know, the challenges he goes through, the struggles he faces, how people accept him, because people don't accept him at first. But then he gets into some really messy relationships. It's also about how one of the football players on his team, the team that he goes to play for, from Crenshaw to the other school, his sister, like you know, she's on drugs. It's a mess, but it's a really good show. I would highly recommend it. The next one would have to be Sex Education. I can say it is graphic sometimes. I mean, it's graphic a lot, but it's basically about like how these 2 kids, Otis and Maeve, they come together to run like a sex clinic or whatever you want to call it for people in their year group who have like, I don't know, problems that they can't really talk to therapists or their parents about. And it's actually a really nice show. I like it. They're getting renewed for their 4th season, so that's good. Another one would be Pretty Little Liars. Oh my goodness, that show was just very nice. It was basically about how these girls, they were friends with this once bully who everyone hated, and she disappeared in like the 1st season, and then for like 6 or 7 seasons they're trying to uncover who took her, because they've been getting text messages from this person named A, and they don't know who this A person is, but it's a really good show. I would recommend it. It's really nice. Next, you already know, is Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl is such a nice series. It's basically about these kids on the Upper East Side and like maybe a few kids from Brooklyn trying to make it, just going through everyday problems. The first episode starts off as like Blake Lively, who's Serena Vanderwood, and she comes back from like rehab or whatever, and she and Blair, her best friend, have like a power tussle for who's going to be queen of the school. And then when they leave school in like season 3, they just face real life problems, and it's just, I like it. It's a really nice series. It has like 6 seasons, I think. Yeah. Next show is Insatiable. Oh my goodness, I wish they renewed it for season 3. It has 2 seasons only. It got cancelled after season 2. But it's basically about this girl, Patty Bladell, who used to be fat and everyone used to bully since she was like so little, and she had a bad relationship with food. It's basically about how like she got skinny and how she wants revenge on every single person who was ever mean to her. But she took it too far, because then she started, you know, killing people. I won't spoil the rest. Yeah. Okay. Next will have to be Some Girls. It's this like British sitcom about like this group of friends, 4 girls, who just navigate their way through problems. That's a bit of a blunt description, but I'll put like the photo on the screen. It was a nice show. It had like 2 seasons, like 6 episodes per season. No, it had 3 seasons, 6 episodes per season. It was still quite interesting though, I can't lie. Next one is My Mad Fat Diary, another British show, except it's not a sitcom. It's basically about this girl, her name is Ray. She's been fat all her life, and I guess she struggled with mental health problems, because the first episode was her coming from rehab because, you know, she tried to cut herself, she tried to kill herself, and then she makes her way into this friend group of one of her old friends. She meets all these new people, and it's kind of just like her navigating her way through this friendship and just making new friends, meeting new people. Yeah, it has like 3 seasons and it's a decent show. I like it. Next is Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World, oh my goodness, it's actually so long. It's like 7 seasons, but it's really good. It basically shows us like the lives of Corey and Topanga, Sean, from when they were like maybe in kindergarten to when they're adults, and like Corey and Topanga get married and have Riley, their daughter, who later has a show like in 2014 on Disney, Girl Meets World. But Boy Meets World is actually really nice. I really do recommend it. I mean, they have 7 seasons, which was a bit long in my opinion, because I mean, yeah, but there you go. Another one is Vampire Diaries. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. To be honest, I feel like, well, unpopular opinion, I feel like the show died after like season 3. I don't really feel like they should have continued, but there we go, that's just my opinion. And I definitely ship Stefan and Elena. Damon and Elena just did not work. It's basically a show about this girl, Elena, who's a double ganger of a vampire, Catherine. She finds out anyway, she starts dating these vampires. It's basically how she navigates her way in a vampire world or whatever. It was interesting until season 4. Season 4 just got a bit dry in my opinion, I can't lie. And my last recommendation of this video would have to be Ginny and Georgia. Oh my goodness, that show is so nice. It's quite nice. People said it was controversial. I don't think so. Well, I mean, I think there are a bit stupid jokes in there. It's basically about this girl named Ginny and her mom, Georgia. They keep moving like from places because her mom keeps marrying all these different men. They keep moving to all their hometowns. I guess they don't really have like a place to call home. And you know, Ginny's never really had friends. She's never been a popular person. So when she arrives in this town, the town where, you know, the TV series was shot, she had friends, she was popular and everything, but I guess it got to her head a bit, because I mean, she eventually lost those friends. But it was a really nice series, and they're renewed for season 2, so I would recommend watching season 1 before season 2 comes out, obviously. And yeah, that's it. I've talked for so long and my voice is already hurting. But thank you for watching this video, and if you like the TV show recommendations, feel free to subscribe. Comment down below with your favorite TV series, and who do you ship in all these shows if you already watched them. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.